It turns out that Charles Barkley does want the Final Four in Annapolis and not Indianapolis. The manure storm, I called it a couple days ago. You will be hearing a lot about this over the next week as the Final Four approaches. Charles Barkley has called for the Final Four to be pulled out of Indianapolis, which will not be happening, but Indianapolis is scheduled to host the event again in 6 years. Obviously, the NCAA's flagship city, and everyone else has followed suit in announcing their displeasure against Indiana's religious freedom law signed by Governor Mike Pence this week. The Indiana Pacers and the National Basketball Association released a statement giving their non-support of the new law, along with the NCAA. And you think of all the events held in the state, in Circle City, over the course of a year. The National Football League is sure to chime in. They have held their draft combine there since the beginning of time. So you will be hearing more of this. What you may not know is that there is 19 states that have similar laws that just been in place for a while, so you don't hear the backlash there. Arizona actually had a version of the bill last year that would be repealed over concerns over the backlash. It's the same state. There was actually a state senator who called for mandatory church attendance for all Arizona residents, which is not going to happen anytime soon. In other news, college baseball really heating up. A huge series this weekend. Texas visited Nebraska. If you caught it on Big Ten Network yesterday, they went late into the afternoon, 15 innings, went scoreless. The dead bat era continues. Texas hasn't scored much at all. They were no hit into the 6th inning on Friday night. In this game, they were actually no hit in 9 innings during this game. Nebraska had numerous chances as they got into extra innings, double play with 1 out, bases loaded. Here you're looking at Austin Darby's game-winning hit there. Nebraska wins 1-0 in 15 innings. Super regional up atmosphere up in Lincoln. Not too many Texas fans who made the trip. South by Southwest is over now. That's the ultimate trendy fest. Desperate people living in their parents' basement trying to find a job through South by Southwest. Proudly sponsored by McDonald's, Capital One, Pepsi, and some other globalist organizations. Summerfest in Milwaukee, that's fast approaching, 3 months away. It's already many making the plans, spending a fortnight up there. You can't go 2 inches at that place. Summerfest, flash mobs, violence. Bummerfest is something I avoid. College hockey news. Historic day yesterday. Omaha Mavericks' first NCAA tournament win in school history. They knock off Harvard. Another Ivy League team bites the dust. That's never a bad thing. Boston College lost as well. BU advances to the Final Four. They will play the Nodaks, North Dakota. In a de facto home game, they defeated St. Cloud 4-1. That's the sixth meeting between the rivals throughout the year. They met 4 times in NCHC play, best conference in the nation, and they also played in the conference tournament and in the regional final last night. Omaha will be facing Rochester Institute of Technology, the 16 overall seed who made history by knocking off top overall seed Minnesota State 2-1 on a somewhat controversial goal late in the third period. That was the South Bend Regional, which was sparsely attended yesterday. There was something else going on in South Bend that people had their attention on. And yes, Dan Wetzel vindicated 2 days after saying that Notre Dame didn't have a snowball's chance in hell against Kentucky. He was proven right. Kentucky just rolled the victory. Yes, they were behind. They made it interesting, but at the end, Kentucky won, and Dan Wetzel is completely right as usual. And here, we just felt we could win the game. I was talking Mike Bray in the post-game comments. Yes, bad beat for the Irish. But hey, 40-0 Kentucky. It's fait accompli. And Dan Wetzel can get back to writing his 35th article on the Aaron Hernandez trial. Just give all of Wetzel's articles to the jury, and they can make their verdict from there. Or we can declare a mistrial, and Wetzel can spend 2 more months writing about the second trial. I think that would be great. So. There you have it. A great time of year, and it's just as in Final Four. It's college baseball, college hockey. There's NFL draft if you need it, but there's just so much out there. That's your Sports Report, Sunday, March 29th, 2015. I'm done.